In a typical school life, it's not hard to find romance, as more often than not, the close proximity of the two characters within the same building allows love to blossom and allows their relationship to develop. Welcome to Anime List, and here is Top 10 School Romance Anime of all time. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button for more videos daily. Number 10. School Rumble. High school delinquent Harima Kenji is in love with fellow classmate Tsukamoto Tenma. There's only one problem. Tenma is in love with fellow classmate Karasuma Ooji. This romance comedy is sure to give you a laugh or two as the different parties try their best, often failing, to win the hearts of their crush. School Rumble emphasizes more on the comic effect that arises due to the frustration of failing to get the crush to notice them. Originally starting off as a comedy show, the story eventually progresses and ends up as a heartwarming tale. Never losing its sights on the romance and comedy tag, School Rumble is a good balance of romance and comedy. Number 9. Kareshi Kinojo no Chijo. Miyazawa Yukino's social standing was threatened by a newcomer. Arima Suichiro seemed to be better in everything. Grades, looks, humble, and likable. She's not pleased with her new position as number 2, as she was used to getting all the praises and respect of her fellow classmates. How will jealousy and envy transform into love as the both of them adapt to his and her circumstances? Besides all of the issues apart, the story is a well-balanced tale of how two seemingly competing individuals eventually get together in a school setting. No doubt old, it can be considered a classic of a romance and slice-of-life anime. Number 8. Kokoro Connect. Odd things are happening to members of the Cultural Research Club. Without any explanation, a supernatural occurrence caused all 5 members to switch bodies at random times. While it starts off as bewilderment, all 5 members will soon learn the deep, dark secrets that each individual holds as they live through the personal lives of the body of the person they switched with. Can they accept the harsh reality and maintain their relationship as friends? Even more so, will some of them accept the feelings of the other party, especially if it was not meant to be known yet? Kokoro Connect had an interesting premise. No longer will characters observe the world from their standpoint, as different aspects of their lives are modified and changed. They will have to live the lives of others both at school and at home. While many would presume that it is a strong intrusion of privacy, the show did great in portraying romance as different characters come to terms with the dark past and traits of their crush. Who though? We're not here to spoil any plot though. Number 7. Kimi ni Todoke. Poor Kuronuma Sawako is just a misunderstood girl at school. Her niceness and quiet demeanor is often misinterpreted as being awfully similar to the ghost character of hit horror movie The Ring. Having the same long straight black hair of Sadako, the main antagonist is more than enough to send everyone running away in fear. Luckily for her, she happens to meet the popular Kazuhaya Shirota. Will this be a new chapter in her life? Kimi ni Todoke is actually a very simple yet beautiful tale of school romance. Even though Sawako is isolated for most of her life, she maintains a sweet and innocent personality. It makes you happy to see her getting along with Kazuhaya at school and in the classroom. This is a classic romance anime that is adapted from a hit manga, and for good reasons too. Number 6. Tonori no Kaibutsu-kun. Shizuku is only interested in scoring the best in any exams. Focused only in her study at school, how can someone who was nicknamed Dry Ice ever find romance? Enter Haru, gentle and caring on one side, but an uncontrollable monster at the other. These two social misfits seem like a very bad equation for love, but hey, love is blind. While the romance element takes a while to emerge in the series, it is worth the wait. Both characters are odd in their own way, and there may even be times in which you will feel that there is no progress at all. Opposites do attract, however, and there will definitely be romance in the classroom. Number 5. Amagami SS. After being stood up at a date during Christmas Eve, our main character Junichi Tachibana's heart was left in pieces. Jaded in the concept of love, he keeps it to himself most of the time and spends most of his time with his close friends. The story will branch out depending on the arc of the heroine, and he will find love once again. This time, however, it remains true. Presented in different arcs, each exploring the routes of the different heroines, Amagami SS shows the start and end of every romantic interest of the different girls, all occurring in the school setting, but the anime shows how a different personality can change the view of the main character. What is particularly good is the variety of main heroines, such that it will be easier for you to pick a new waifu. Number 4. Kaichowa Maid-sama. Switching from an all-boys school, it can be awkward to be the first few batches of girls to enter. Even more so if you're the first female student president. Misaki Ayuzawa goes beyond that barrier, however. She's strict and an adept fighter as well. Her reputation for utilizing such methods for discipline earned her the nickname of Demon President. It should have ended there. However, she has a secret. She works at a maid cafe. What happens when the most popular boy in school enters her cafe one day and sees her in costume? Kaichowa Maid-sama sees a couple being brought together in school. What is truly remarkable is the fact that this relationship has many ups and downs, and it is definitely not easy to maintain. Yet the characters' devotion and dedication to each other prove that nothing could have stood in their way. Number 3. Sakuraso no Pet Nakanojo. Life is not easy in Sakura Hall. All of the residents are quirky and weird. Kanda Sarada is a new resident of this dormitory and he already wants out. His friend Aoyama Nanami recommends that he get out, but joins soon after as well. The final individual to this rom-com is Shiina Mashiro, a gifted artist. She quickly forms a liking to Sarada. Her childlike ways earned her the titular nickname, the pet girl of Sakuraso. Sakuraso juggles between friendship and romance. Bordering between the fine lines between these relations can be heart-wrenching. Who do you think will end up with Sarada in the end? The school friend Nanami, who received and gave support to Sarada throughout their school life? Or the newcomer Mashiro, who has innocent qualities and a childlike personality? Number 2. Toradora. Ryuji Takasu was unfortunate enough to be born with Senpaku, which made him appear fierce and even evil-looking. However, he is a gentle soul at heart and even a germaphobe. He had a long crush on his classmate Minore Kushieda. Next is Aisaka Taiga. Minuscule in size, she has a crush on Ryuji's best friend, Yusaku Kitamura. Due to circumstances, they will find themselves aiding each other to get the romance that they desire. Whatever will transpire next. Whenever someone thinks of romance in a school setting, most would have heard of Toradora. From start to finish, you will always be immersed in the story, and there will never be a moment where the story diverges away from its main theme. Truly a stunning masterpiece, it is a must-watch for romance lovers. Number 1. Clan Ad. It was a chance encounter, but one that will change the lives of both Okazaki Tomoya and Furukawa Nagisa. While going up the slope towards the school, Tomoya met the sickly and frail Nagisa. Maybe it was fate, maybe it was purely coincidental, or it could even be the inherent goodness of Tomoya. Regardless, he took it upon himself to be Nagisa's friend and helped her adapt into high school life. The events that follow can only be surmised as an exemplary form of love and gives meaning to what it truly means to give your all to that special somebody. If anything, Clannad is known throughout the industry for its emotional conclusion and stunning animations at its time. It can be said to be Key's best work of art. Generally well received, most will say that it is a tearjerker and an anime that even holds the potential to change the world for you. It is subjective, but it is definitely a masterfully crafted story and perhaps even the quintessence of a romance anime. It goes without saying that we ranked it at number 1. And there you have it, 10 school romance anime that is surely to leave you with the feels. Have you watched any of them before? Do let us know and don't forget to subscribe.